Dear Nigerian celebrities, I've come again, I've come again, and this time I bring a message to you guys based off a video I just saw. And we're in the campaign season, and for many of you guys, it is cash out season where you guys are going to make good money for yourselves, right? But you guys forget something very important, that at the end of politics, there's governance. And for whatever you cash out now might not necessarily last you for the next 3-4 years. And back to back Nigerians, we have watched Nigerian celebrities, you guys hobnob with politicians, become foot soldiers for them, sell them, campaign for them. Then in your last days on earth, probably you guys have been inflicted with one element or the other. You guys are remember Nigerians. But let's watch this video. Let me put this in context, please.
Impossible sí lọ́rọ̀ tàlákọ̀ bí ọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ òwò kò tẹ̀rí lójú alákọ̀ bí bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bọ́jú ẹ̀yìn
And let's watch the next one.
Hello everybody, good evening. I meant to ask for help for my daddy. He has cancer and it's really, really bad. And the hospitals are refusing to treat him. At least, please, give this man a chance. Nobody wants to do anything. Why not just ask for money? Nobody's asking for money, but please, if you know somebody that knows somebody that can help. This man has a strong will to live. You see him, you can't even know that something is wrong, that bad. It's just starting to show. We didn't even know until like 3 weeks ago.
Alright, before I jump into sympathy and everything, I know one thing that would have helped him, which is good governance. Good governance that would have made the federal government create health cancer centers across the country. That probably would have helped him today. Good governance that would have made our healthcare system bulletproof, that every Tom, Dick and Harry can access, whether you have money or you don't have money. That's what would have helped your dad. And I'm not even going to go on that sympathy trade, because we have seen this time and we keep seeing this. When we talk about governance, you people fail to understand this. Look at the man. One video he's campaigning for Tinubu for 2027. The next video his daughter is crying for help. If Tinubu had done well in his first term, your dad would not be in the position he is right now. He would have been in a better position, and there would have been healthcare systems, there would have been cancer centers for him to go to. That is the truth. We see this time and time again of Nigeria's selfishness. It's all about us, all about us, all about our selfish interests. We forget about the collective, that Nigeria happening to you doesn't care who you are. It doesn't discriminate. Bad governance does not discriminate. Now this young lady is crying, hoping that we can find help somewhere for her dad. The same man that was campaigning for Bola Tinubu. Or that even if he gets better now by providence or by something, he will go and campaign for Bola Tinubu, that has failed to provide a healthcare system that should fix him. And so this just brings me to our Nigerian celebrities. Please, not be the one that will campaign for bad governance in your youthful days, in your days of good health. Then in your dying days, you not come for crowdfunding or asking or soliciting for funds from the public. Many of us will not be sympathetic to your cause. Many of us will use you as an example, like I'm using this man right now, to show why it is always good to always stand on the path of righteousness. Politics is what many of you are all after, forgetting that it's what they call governance. Tinubu has already been playing politics, and you people are following him to play politics. You forget that there's governance. Tinubu has spent 4 years now in power. You cannot point to one healthcare system that he has done across the country. Not even in the southwest, where he's from. Our doctors are leaving the country in droves. Our nurses, the same thing. What has Tinubu done? Nail Fund, Coastal Road, projects that commissioners or councillors should be handling is what the president is boasting of. And if your dad has not fallen to this element right now, which I don't pray for, I wish upon him, we will see him on a campaign train, campaigning for Tinubu. Maybe it's God's way of telling him to calm down. Let's not waste his time campaigning for a disaster. I've only brought tears and sorrow to other people across the country. So celebrities, today it is this man, or tomorrow it can be you. All you them Zakoja and the rest are hobnobbing with this satanic evil government that failed to bring succor to the lives of Nigerians. A time will come when you'll be on that bed and we will use you guys as a case study. Because all you guys think about is your stomach infrastructure. You forget that bad governance can lead you to being kidnapped, to having accident on a bad road, or to wake up one morning and fall to an element that you never knew you had. And there'll be no hospitals to take care of you, like with this man. I hope this man serves as an example to all you celebrities. Because today, what are the hots now? They follow politicians. We go drag good now. I know make us say, Nigerians. Let us say, people are not be sympathetic to their cause. Pity him. There is no pity, oh. Nobody's born Nigerian the next Nigerian. There are millions of Nigerians that don't know, have means to go to any hospital today, and are suffering from one or two ailments. Thousands of Nigerians are being unalive every day in our hospitals because of dilapidated structures, because of no lack of doctors, lack of equipment, lack of oxygen, lack of the defibrillator, what they call it, defibrillator ability, they call that thing. Lack of basic things that should be in our hospitals are not there. The welfare of our medical staff is nothing to write home about. And you're wondering why hospitals don't want to take your dad. Maybe his case is critical, and they cannot do anything because maybe the professionals that should be handling his case, they don't japa because of Tinubu's bad governance. But your father wants Tinubu to continue. Please, oh, please, I'm not going to be sympathetic to anybody. Oh. We don't have that time for sympathy has passed. It's either we fix our country and it works for every one of us, or this thing, it's going to continue to happen. Because that is life. What you reap is what you sow.
So guys, you see what English Sirdam is saying in this video, right there? Yeah, I understand there's a place for humanity and sympathy, right? But however, I'm fully in support of him. Because when these people are doing all these things, they do with full confidence, full boldness, as though they actually know tomorrow, as though they're in charge of the future and everything. But my dear, they don't know that this life things can actually turn. The hands of time can actually twist. We can remember somebody like late Onokwaso. We can remember other persons like Oji, Razak. Those persons who are still pursuing APC up and down, selling our future. And then you would think that that is even all. Another angle to involve these police and the military people. The EFCC, for instance, take for instance the Osun State election, how they frozen a whole state government account. The chief judges, they are also included in this matter. So all of them, they may be thinking today they are the ones in power. Nobody can touch them. They are the one that decide the fate of any nation, anybody at all they want. No wahala. Tomorrow we will know. Tomorrow we will know. Let's take example of these military people. When they were in power, possibly they were doing the same thing. But now they can feel the repercussion of bad governance. They can feel the repercussion of bad governance. That's why we say, come out. Let's all vote. Let's all put hands together and repair this country. They may not understand the importance of such words.
And we are calling for, let us understand why we are placed in this condition.
When I was facing bullets and bombs in the jungles and swamps of Liberia and Sierra Leone, I wasn't scared of, I didn't scare of bullets and bombs. So who is scaring me?
Nobody is firing.
It's a good day to die.
Nobody is firing anybody. But that place is our place. But wait, that place is our exit.
This is our family. We are in the military family. We cannot die in our brothers.
They are all military personnel.
Right? We have suffered enough in this country.
Let's hear him out. However, let's do our protest here.
We are not here for
Our 2027 is still at our disposal. We pray that we don't miss it. We pray we don't get it wrong this time. So please ensure you don't stay at home. Come out and let's all vote. Let's all change this system, this corrupt system, and let's vote in competent hands that will actually restore the dignity, the progress, and the prosperity of this nation. If you have watched this video to this point, please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to also drop your comment respectfully. At the same time, subscribe so that when videos like this drop, they'll come your way. Thank you so much, and see you next time.